Okay, so we're going to talk about the omoplata, getting the omoplata. The omoplata is very similar to the kimura. Okay, the entries will be very similar, if not the same. Not always, but most of the times. And basically, omoplata is a kimura with the legs. The key lock, of course, is also related, so all those things are very close. So they have similar entries at times. So just like the very basic entry for the kimura, same thing for the omoplata. Okay, you can use your body, your legs. Okay, and then you can pop his hands off your chest by going to the praying position, and he's gonna post on the floor. So every time his arms or his hands are posting on the floor, you can attack with a kimura or an omoplata. In this case, I'm gonna do an omoplata. So as he's posting on the floor, I'm opening my legs, right? And I'm gonna hip escape, boom. As I'm hip escaping, I'm trapping his hip, and now I'm gonna block, okay? I'm gonna block his neck, his head, so from coming into me and stacking me. At the same time, I'm gonna raise my knee, and I'm gonna sandwich his shoulder, okay? Between my knees, between my legs. Now it's very difficult for him to come towards me and stack me. I need to change the angle. So initially I started facing him, but now I'm gonna go and face where he's facing, bending his arm, okay, at a 90-degree angle, and locking my legs in a figure 4 triangle. I'm gonna transition from gripping his wrist with my right to gripping his wrist with my left and keeping his hand in the pocket as I'm grabbing the belt right here, okay? So now, from here, what you need to do is you're gonna unlock the triangle. The triangle of the figure 4 keeps the guy from posturing up. If Nick tries to posture up, he's gonna have a difficult time. Also, if Nick tries to yank the arm out, being in a 90-degree angle makes it trapped, okay? If the arm was straight, okay, he will be able to at least yank it out or do this, boom, and pass. Okay, or if he manages to posture up for me. Yeah, good. So this keeps his posture down, the figure 4, and being in the pocket keeps it trapped between my legs. Okay, now I'm gonna open the triangle. Okay, lower my elbow and hip escape diagonally away from him. Once his hips collapse, I'm gonna do a sit-up. Okay, trap his shoulder right here, make an S with your legs. Make sure that elbow is trapped right here. And tell him a little secret on his ear. Okay, and that's how you finish the omoplata. So maybe we'll do it the other way, like this. The entries will be similar to the kimura. You want the opponent to touch his hands on the floor. So many ways you can do that. Boom, that's one. Okay, at the same time, let's do it again. At the same time, I hip escape, block, bring my knees. Now it's very difficult for Nick to stack me or face me. I want to end up facing where he's facing, so leg goes over. Okay, now I'm transitioning one up to the other, grabbing the belt. If I try to finish from here, okay, try to sit up, maybe difficult. Also, if he's super flexible, I'm not going to be able to finish, so I have to collapse him. A lot of people are able to hug the hip so he doesn't roll, okay? And that's fine if you can do that, okay? This is good controlling the back, otherwise you grab the belt. If he decides to roll, you're gonna follow him, okay? And you're gonna end up on top. So try to roll for me, Nick. Let's see, I'll let him roll. Boom, just try to follow him. Okay, go back, please. So I grab the belt, close down the elbow, I control the wrist. Remember, put his hand in his pocket, figure for your legs to trap the arm in there and also control his posture. Now you're going to open your leg to hip escape diagonally away from him. Okay? Boom, collapsing his legs. Now I can submit him. I open my legs and do a sit-up. I make an S with my legs, but first I make sure the elbow is trapped. Okay? I can grab the forearm or I can grab the lapel. Or much easier, you can grab the shoulder. And now sit up and try to tell him a secret, a little secret in his ear. It's a little secret because if you go very close to the ear, he's super flexible. You have to get that close to finish up. Okay? A more advanced entry to the omoplata is the following, okay? let's say he's grabbing like that, okay, which is very common from in the guard, inside my closed guard. And I have a very common grip here on the lapel and on the sleeve. And I'm gonna go for the omoplata, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circle my leg, just like you circle your legs in a warm-up, okay? Circle my leg and put the foot on the shoulder, okay? If he's not trapping your hip with his elbow, which is not very common, you should be able to do that, okay? So open your legs and circle and put that foot on the shoulder. Now raise your thigh high in his rib cage and go underneath his armpit. And now you need to punch, okay, his hand in his pocket, pushing off his shoulder, okay, controlling the lapel is very important, and locking right here, the figure four. Now it's very difficult with me controlling the lapel and having a figure four to raise out, but he can still like jump over me in this case, okay? So there's different defenses. I can turn my body away, try to jump over me one time. Okay, yes. But look, my lapel grip is so good that he might fall over. So go ahead, jump back, please. Yes. Okay? I can also turn away from him, which definitely will make it very difficult for him. Go ahead, jump. You see? But let's focus with the basic scenario. So I'll repeat. Yeah. Control the lapel, control the sleeve. He has a good grip on my lapel and my pants. I open my legs, circle, foot goes on the shoulder. I raise my thigh, so I'll block his elbow, and I punch now. As I raise my hip, I'll punch his hand in the pocket. Block the figure four, okay? And now if I want to finish similarly to the basic version of the omoplata that I showed earlier, I'm going to switch from the lapel to the sleeve, and I'm going to grab the belt, and everything else will be the same. I open and I hip escape diagonally and away from him. I sit up, I straighten my legs, control the elbow, S my legs, up the shoulder, that's it. Okay, so let's talk about a different entry, a little bit of the omoplata. So you can go right ahead. He's going to grab his triceps right above the elbow at the seam of the gi, right? He's going to use his legs and opening motion to flare his arms. So Nick posts his hands on the floor. Now Yun right away goes ahead and either grabs the lapel or blocks like he did the neck. And once again, he's stopping him from facing him. Okay, and now what is he gonna do? And Yun has some flexibility for that. Foot goes on the hip, which is very good because that's gonna help him hip escape. Instead of having the foot on the floor, he has the foot on the opponent, which is actually very good. Maybe it's even more efficient, but in order for you to hip escape, you tend to need to have your foot either on the floor or on the opponent. Yun, in this case, he puts it on Nick's hip. And now he hip escapes and he brings his heel as high as he can. He's pretty flexible and he's able now to grab it. Now, as you notice, he grabbed it from under, okay? Some people grab it from the top, and as long as they bring it here, now this serves as a block, stopping Nick once again from facing him. So you place his arm as he's changing the angle with his leg, okay? And now, what is he gonna do from there? Go ahead, Yun. He's gonna grab the belt, and then he's gonna lock for the figure four. Go for the figure four. Stay back down, please. He's gonna look for the figure four, and then he's gonna finish exactly in the same way. Now he's gonna unlock his legs and hip escape diagonally far away. Okay, you see, he's going that way. Okay, once Nick's hips hit the floor, that is his cue for him to sit up. And sometimes it's very difficult to sit up if you're having the triangle lockdown. And it's very difficult to hip escape if you have the triangle lockdown. So the legs need to be open. So he's gonna kick them forward to help him sit up. He's gonna trap the back by either grabbing the lapel of the shoulder, okay, whatever he prefers. Grab the shoulder for now, okay, underneath. Good, he's gonna he's gonna S like an S with his legs, like that, controlling the elbow so it doesn't escape, and then he's going to tell him a little secret. Okay, go ahead, in his ear. Okay, boom, locking the elbow like that, locking the shoulder like that is very good, especially in a no-gi scenario. Thank you.